Alright, what's up, people? So I have a quick little Nintendo NX theory to throw out at you real quick. So I was reading all these websites, they come out saying that the Nintendo NX is supposed to be a console slash handheld hybrid. And of course, the first thing that came to my mind is, how the heck is Nintendo going to pull this off? And not only that, how are they going to keep it from being $700, $800? Or at least $650? Imagine a Wii U and a 3DS at launch price in the same box. That sounds expensive like a mofo to me. So I'm thinking, how the heck are they going to pull this off? Of course, what came to my mind at first, think the NVIDIA Shield, not the current model. Excuse me, not the current model that they have right now. That looks like a console. The one that they had before, that or was that? Yeah, it's the NVIDIA Shield. I kind of get the two mixed up because Razer makes products that look a little similar to the NVIDIA Android systems. Anyway, so yeah, it was a like a handheld that had a big screen on it, but it had enough power that you can dock it. And not, I think it had a dock, but you can plug it into your TV and use it like a console. But with that type of solution, there's no possibility of them having it be anywhere near current generation console hardware like on the Xbox One or PS4. So I thought, nah, that's not gonna happen. So the other thing that came to my mind is this thing right here is just crazy. You know, this is just like some random what if they could possibly make this happen type deal. You know what I mean? So yeah, here it is. Think a console and handheld all in one. Not like what I just described to you. Imagine having a console. It looks like a fully functioning normal console. Think of a PS4 that has PS Vita hardware inside of it. But while it is inside and a car just passed, making a whole bunch of noise, let me continue. While it's inside, while the Vita portion is inside of the PS4, the console takes advantage of the processing power and other graphic power of the Vita hardware to boost the power of the console itself. That is how it can be a 2-in-1. So imagine that. Imagine if it worked that way, and the Vita portion, while it's inside, of course, it has its own battery, its own screen, its own whatever, and it's just sitting in there. It's charging. But when you pull that sucker out, you disconnect. Maybe it has like a slot where you can dock it, you can pull it out. Then the console version, the console portion of it, goes into standby mode. In standby mode, you can download your preloaded games. Let's say you got Uncharted 4 ready to download because it's about to release. It can still download because let's say the console portion has its own processor where it can do small tasks like download system updates, download updates for your games that you have on your system storage. You can still do Netflix, Hulu, you can do other little small tasks like that, but you're not able to play full games. Maybe even play like some older games, maybe like a PS4, maybe PS Vita type deal if they would allow you backwards compatibility with that. Anyway, I know you're thinking, this is a Nintendo video, why are you talking about Sony? It's just an example. Anyway, so you're able to do that in standby mode, but you have the main processor. The rest of the power, you basically took the heart out of the console and you're taking it with you, and that's how you're able to play all these powerful games on the go. So you can use it like a Vita on the go, play all your games, and then when you come back home, you dock it back in there and you're able to play your games at full power again. Sounds weird, right? I know a lot of people are thinking that's not gonna happen. I'm thinking that too, but you never know. You know what I mean? They got so many different devices that are similar to that, so I wouldn't take it away from them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that it's completely not a possibility at all, because they can make it work. Think about that when it comes to costs. I mean, it's totally more of a possibility than them having something like a 3DS and a Wii U in the box at the same time. It could work. It would be kind of cool. But of course, there are many issues with something like this. Like, you can't really share with this type of device. You know what I mean? Once you pop that sucker out and you basically took the heart out of it and it's only stuck doing standby tasks, no one else can play it when you're not at home. So if you're someone who shares a console with other people, maybe you game and you're playing with your wife or your husband or whatever, they game when you're not at the house, you're at work, and then you come back and then you swap. You can't really do that unless the other person who's staying at the house also has the mobile part where they can swap it in there and activate the gaming portion. So it's basically gimped when you're away from home with the handheld portion, and that's whack. You know what I mean? So you can't really share with this, and that'd be a problem for a lot of people. So for that reason and some other reasons that I can't think of at the moment, this is a really unlikely theory or concept or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I just wanted to throw it out there because it kind of came to my mind, and I would love if I put this mess out and then like around February or March or whatever, they come out and they give some ideas and it's something like this. I would love that. That'd be freaking hilarious. So that's one of the reasons why I was like, you know what? Even if it's extremely unlikely, just go ahead and make the video, because you never know. You really never know. I could be right on the friggin' money. So, hey, we'll see. Maybe I'm right. You never know. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.